Welcome to the vibrant land of India. A country where history meets spirituality and nature dances with culture. From the mesmerizing beauty of the Taj Mahal to the untamed wilds of Ranthambore and the tranquil backwaters of Kerala, today we take you on an unforgettable voyage through India's most sought-after destinations. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a history buff, or simply in search of beauty, these top 10 destinations are calling your name. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the wonders of India. One, Taj Mahal, Agra, the monument of eternal love. When one thinks of India, the image that instantly comes to mind is that of the Taj Mahal, an ethereal white marble mausoleum shimmering under the sun. Located in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, the Taj Mahal is more than just a building. It is a symbol of eternal love, architectural brilliance, and cultural richness. Commissioned in 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, this UNESCO World Heritage Site took over 20 years and around 20,000 artisans to complete. The sheer dedication and craftsmanship invested in every inch of the structure reflect the power of love and legacy. As you approach the monument through the Great Gate, Darwaza-e-Rauza, you're greeted by a carefully landscaped Mughal garden known as Charbagh, which is divided by water channels that perfectly align with the main mausoleum. The moment the white marble dome comes into full view, towering above a symmetrical square platform, you feel a wave of awe. The central dome rises to about 73 meters, flanked by 4 slender minarets that lean slightly outward, a clever architectural decision meant to protect the mausoleum in case of collapse. But the magic of the Taj doesn't stop at its exterior. Inside the central chamber, you'll find the cenotaphs of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal, although their actual tombs lie in a quiet crypt below. Soft light filters through finely carved marble screens, creating a mystical ambiance. What's more, the Taj Mahal isn't static, it transforms throughout the day. At sunrise, it glows in soft pink hues. By midday, it becomes bright white, and by moonlight, it turns silver blue, especially during a full moon, an experience so hauntingly beautiful that night viewings are specially arranged on select days. Two, Jaipur, Rajasthan, the pink city of palaces. Welcome to Jaipur, the vibrant capital of Rajasthan, famously known as the Pink City for its uniformly painted buildings in warm terracotta hues. Founded in 1727 by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh II, Jaipur is a city that blends the richness of Rajputana culture with architectural marvels and a lively atmosphere. Its historical charm is magnified through grand forts, majestic palaces, bustling bazaars, and intricate artisan crafts. The city layout, based on ancient Vedic architecture, reflects harmony and order, making it one of the earliest planned cities in India. The city's crown jewel is undoubtedly the Amber Fort, perched on a hilltop with sweeping views of the Myota Lake. As you ascend the fort, whether by jeep, elephant, or foot, you enter a world of lavish courtyards, mirror-clad halls like the Taj Mahal, and vibrant frescoes. Nearby lies the City Palace, still partly a royal residence, housing museums, courtyards, and regal attire. Don't miss the Hawa Mahal, or Palace of Winds, with its honeycomb of 953 windows built for royal women to observe street life without being seen. Jaipur also dazzles with its astronomical genius at the Jantar Mantar, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the world's most accurate pre-modern observatories. Meanwhile, the local markets like Johari Bazaar and Bapu Bazaar offer an explosion of colors with traditional jewelry, block-printed textiles, and handcrafted mojaris. In the evening, indulge in Rajasthani cuisine at rooftop restaurants overlooking the city skyline, savoring dishes like dal bati churma, gata ki sabzi, and lal mas. 3. Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, the spiritual heart of India. Varanasi, also known as Kashi or Benares, is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world and holds profound religious significance in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Located on the banks of the Ganges River, this sacred city is believed to be the gateway to liberation, or moksha. Walking through its narrow, chaotic lanes, you feel the pulse of a spiritual India that transcends time. The Ghats of Varanasi are its lifeblood. Over 80 stone steps lead into the Ganges, where pilgrims perform ablutions, offer prayers, and light lamps. The most famous, Dashashwamedh Ghat, hosts the Ganga Aarti every evening, a breathtaking ritual of fire, chants, and music that draws hundreds of spectators. Nearby, Manikarnika Ghat is where cremation pyres burn continuously, a deeply moving sight reflecting the Hindu belief in life, death, and rebirth. The spiritual essence of the city continues at the Kashi Vishwanath temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva, one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in India. You can also explore the Banaras Hindu University, BHU, one of Asia's largest residential universities, and the Ramnagar Fort, an 18th century sandstone structure overlooking the river. Four. Goa, the tropical paradise of beaches and culture. Goa is India's premier beach destination, loved for its golden sands, swaying palms, and vibrant nightlife. But beyond the party scene, Goa offers a fascinating mix of Portuguese heritage, colonial churches, quaint villages, and spiritual retreats. Divided into North Goa and South Goa, each side caters to different vibes. North is bustling and youthful, while South is serene and upscale. Start with Baga, Kalangut, and Anjuna beaches, where you can sunbathe, surf, or enjoy seafood at a beach shack with live music. Visit the stunning Basilica of Bom Jesus, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to the mortal remains of Saint Francis Xavier. Wander through Fontainhas, the Latin Quarter of Panaji, with its pastel-colored houses and azulejo-tiled signs, a visual reminder of Goa's colonial past. For nature lovers, Dudhsagar Falls offers a dramatic cascade in the monsoon season. Spice plantation tours, dolphin-watching cruises, and wildlife sanctuaries like Bhagwan Mahavir add a touch of eco-adventure. And of course, Goa's food scene is legendary. Don't miss the Goan fish curry, vindaloo, and bebinka dessert. 5. Kerala, God's own country. Nestled between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea, Kerala is often referred to as God's own country, and rightly so. This lush green state in southern India is a paradise of serene backwaters, tropical forests, pristine beaches, and rich traditions. Kerala isn't just a place you visit. It's a sensory experience where nature, culture, and wellness beautifully intersect. One of the most iconic experiences is a houseboat cruise through the backwaters of Alleppey or Kumarakom. As you drift along these tranquil canals, lined with coconut trees, traditional villages, and lush paddy fields, you get a glimpse into a life untouched by time. The gentle lapping of water, chirping birds, and aroma of coconut oil in the air make it a journey like no other. If you're lucky, you might spot snakeboats being rowed by teams of synchronized oarsmen during the famous Nehru Trophy boat race. The hill stations of Munnar and Wayanad offer breathtaking views of tea plantations, spice gardens, and misty mountain valleys. Munnar, in particular, is a favorite among honeymooners, known for its cool climate and rolling hills dotted with cardamom estates. Wildlife enthusiasts can head to Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary, where boat safaris take you into tiger and elephant territory. Kerala also has a deep cultural soul. The classical dance form Kathakali, with its elaborate costumes and expressive movements, tells ancient stories in visual poetry. The martial art Kalaripayattu, Ayurvedic therapies, and spiritual rituals like the Yam reflect the rich heritage of this land. Coastal towns like Kochi bring a fusion of colonial Portuguese, Dutch, and Chinese influences, seen in the old-world charm of Fort Kochi with its Chinese fishing nets and historic churches. Six. Leh-Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, the land of high passes. For travelers who seek adventure, silence, and spiritual solitude, there is no place quite like Leh-Ladakh. Located in the Union Territory of Ladakh, this remote Himalayan desert is home to surreal landscapes, snow-capped mountains, icy lakes, ancient monasteries, and a sky so clear it feels like a dome above the earth. At altitudes above 11,000 feet, Leh-Ladakh offers an experience that is both rugged and divine. One of the most iconic journeys in India is the Manali to Leh road trip, where you traverse the world's highest motorable passes like Kardungla and Changla. The sheer desolation, interrupted only by the colorful fluttering of Buddhist prayer flags, makes you feel as if you're riding on the edge of the world. At the heart of this region lies Leh, a small town surrounded by the Himalayas, dotted with Tibetan-style monasteries such as Hemis, Thiksi, and Diskit. The shimmering blue waters of Pangong Tso Lake, made famous by Bollywood, change colors throughout the day and stretch into Tibet. Equally captivating is Tso Moriri, a high-altitude lake that's less commercial and more peaceful. You can also explore the Nubra Valley, where sand dunes and double-humped Bactrian camels create an unbelievable desert landscape amidst snow peaks. Ladakh is also deeply spiritual. The chants from ancient Gompas monasteries, spinning of prayer wheels, and festivals like Hemis Chechu create a soulful environment that resonates with peace seekers. Despite its harsh terrain, the warm smiles of Ladakhi people and their simple, harmonious way of life leave a lasting impression. Seven. Mumbai, Maharashtra, the city that never sleeps. Welcome to Mumbai, the financial capital of India, and a melting pot of dreams, cultures, and contrasts. Often called the City of Dreams, Mumbai pulsates with life 24/7, offering everything from gleaming skyscrapers and film studios to slums and sacred temples. It's chaotic and charismatic, a city that welcomes everyone with open arms and never stops moving. Your journey begins at the iconic Gateway of India, built in 1924 to commemorate the visit of King George V and Queen Mary. From here, take a ferry to the ancient Elephanta Caves, a UNESCO site known for its rock-cut sculptures of Lord Shiva. A short ride away lies Marine Drive, the Queen's Necklace, where the city lights shimmer like jewels after sunset. It's the perfect place to feel Mumbai's heartbeat as locals jog, chat, and relax by the sea. For a taste of culture, visit Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangrahalaya, formerly Prince of Wales Museum, or the Jahangir Art Gallery. Mumbai is also the center of Bollywood. You can take film studio tours, or if you're lucky, spot celebrities at Bandra or Juhu. Religious harmony shines through places like Siddhivinayak Temple, Haji Ali Dargah, and Mount Mary Church, all coexisting peacefully. Mumbai's street food is a universe in itself. From spicy vada pav, pav bhaji, and belpuri at Chowpatty Beach to high-end dining in Colaba and Bandra, the city caters to every palate. And for shopping, explore Colaba Causeway, Linking Road, or the bustling Crawford Market for souvenirs and designer bargains. Eight. Delhi, the grand capital of contrasts. Delhi, the capital city of India, is not just a destination, it's a living museum of India's past, present, and future. This sprawling metropolis is a stunning collage of empires and eras, where ancient monuments, colonial architecture, bustling markets, and modern skyscrapers blend into a vivid tapestry. Divided into Old Delhi and New Delhi, the city offers an experience that's as intense as it is unforgettable. Begin your journey in Old Delhi, once the capital of the Mughal Empire. Walk through the bustling alleys of Chandni Chowk, a historic market overflowing with spices, fabrics, jewelry, and legendary street food. Try a piping hot plate of parathas, jalebi, or the famous butter chicken at Karim's near Jama Masjid, one of the largest mosques in India, built by Shah Jahan. Just nearby is the magnificent Red Fort, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that stands as a symbol of India's independence and glory. In contrast, New Delhi reflects the vision of the British Raj. Designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens, it features wide boulevards, colonial buildings, and majestic landmarks like India Gate, Rashtrapati Bhavan, Presidential Residence, and Parliament House. The serene gardens of Lodhi Garden, the architectural wonder of Humayun's tomb, and the towering Qutub Minar provide insight into Delhi's historical layers. Each monument tells its own story, from the Sultanate to the Mughals to modern India. Delhi also hosts spiritual landmarks like the Lotus Temple, open to all faiths, and the towering Akshardham Temple, showcasing intricate carvings and a magical water show. Whether you're admiring art at the National Gallery of Modern Art, attending a cultural event at India Habitat Centre, or shopping in trendy Connaught Place or Dilli Haat, Delhi caters to every traveller. Nine. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, India's tropical island escape. Floating in the Bay of Bengal, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are India's answer to a tropical paradise. With turquoise waters, white sand beaches, lush forests, and rich marine life, this archipelago offers an unspoiled escape far from the mainland. Comprising over 500 islands, only a few are open to tourism, making it a serene and relatively untouched haven for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Your journey starts at Port Blair, the capital, where the infamous cellular jail tells haunting stories of India's freedom struggle. Once known as Kala Pani, this colonial prison is now a national memorial, offering a poignant sound and light show each evening that brings history to life. From Port Blair, ferries take you to enchanting islands like Havelock, now Swaraj Dweep, and Neil Island, Shahid Dweep. Havelock Island is a dream come true for beach lovers. Radhanagar Beach, often ranked among Asia's best, offers powdery sands and crystal clear waters perfect for swimming and photography. For underwater adventurers, Havelock also offers scuba diving, snorkeling and sea walking in the vibrant coral reefs teeming with fish, turtles, and even reef sharks. Meanwhile, Neil Island charms visitors with its slower pace, tranquil beaches, and spectacular sunsets. Ecotourism thrives in the Andamans. Trekking in Madhuban, bird-watching in Chidia Tapu, and visiting limestone caves in Baratang Island are must-dos for nature enthusiasts. The tribal areas are strictly protected and off-limits to preserve indigenous cultures.